You know that feeling you get when you finally find a budget mic that works? I got that feeling. This is the new Comica BooMax. It's kind of fun to say, and it's even more fun to use. Let's check it out. Honestly, I was pretty ready to roast this one, but then it kind of pulled a little plot twist on me. Listen, I'm Brad Poirier. I'm a portrait photographer and filmmaker, and I own more wireless mics than a pair of socks. Seriously, let me show you. I have tested my fair share of wireless microphones. Some of these I've bought, some of these have been sent to me in review. I honestly need to just give some of these away at this point. This is the one I've been using the most, the 7 rims or 7RYMS. Pretty good, solid. This is another Comica. This is the Comica Vimo. This one's kind of cool. Has 4 wireless microphones. Also a charging case. I love the charging cases. This is an older Comica 2 mic system. Did not have a charging case. It predated when they started doing charging cases. That's a third one. This is another 7 rims iRay. Haven't even opened it. Not even sure what I'm going to do with this. I actually have like 2 others of these. I've already given them away though. This is the one I use for a very long time. This is the Deity Interview Connect Kit. I have reviewed a lot of wireless microphones. So I'm going to tell you what I really think about this BooMax, both positively and a couple things that just really irk me. So let's get into it. First off, I'm going to show you how to hook it up and hear how it sounds. Open the case, you have your receiver, you have your wireless mic. One thing that's really great, it doesn't come with a external lavalier, but there's a built-in microphone here. But there is a mic slot, and that's very different from competitors like DJI, which does not include an external mic input. So this is great for just on the go. But if you wanted to use this more of like an interview, wanted to hook up a lapel, you can do that with this model. What I really like about this is the magnetic clip. So let's go ahead and turn this on. All right, so now you can see it's red, means it's recording. I'm gonna clip this to my shirt. So you can either use the built-in clip or I'm gonna use the magnet here. I like the magnet just a little bit better because with the clip, sometimes it'll tend to, see it does that. It just wants to like fall. So I'm going to switch the audio now to this microphone. We'll still be using this just to mix the audio later, but you're going to start listening to this as of now. So this Comica BooMax can work with your phone. It could work with your tablet. It could work with your camera, your DSLR, mirrorless. It could also work with your laptop. It's pretty versatile. And it costs about $100 to $200 less than the leading competitor Rode and DJI microphones. So starting with the design, I love that this is a nice slim case. The other ones I've been using, they are a little bit bulkier. The receiver goes in there and both of the microphones. This will also charge the microphones as well. And then they give you this bag here. So this is the box it comes in. And they give you this bag here, which contains all the accessories you need. So you get a patch cable to connect to the camera. And if you're connecting to a smartphone, you're going to use a data cable only. So they either give you this USB-C to USB-C. So this part here, the receiver is USB-C. And then you can either connect it to your computer if it's using USB-A, or maybe the computer you're using is USB-C, or maybe the phone you're using is also USB-C, like the newer iPhones, like this one here. But if you have an older iPhone, which I had previously, you'll need to get an adapter. This is called an OTG adapter. It's super important that you don't get a regular USB-C to Lightning adapter. They do not work. They only provide power. You have to get one that's specifically designed for audio receivers, or just type in OTG adapter. It's OTG. So it does include the USB-C cable. It just doesn't include the iPhone version. And then, of course, you get the 2 magnet clips for each receiver, and there's a little slot in here. So I don't know if you can see it, but basically over here there's like a little flap for the magnets, and they just attach right there so you don't lose them. But I will say, one thing I really don't like is the fact that I have to put all the accessories in here. Some of the other brands' models, you can actually just put them right in. Like just this little magnet, it's really tiny. It's really slim. Ideally, there should be a slot inside the case here that you can leave the magnet, and there isn't. I would love it if you could just leave the magnets inside there. Because then I could only have to take this. I won't have to take this and put it in the bag and then take it out each time. It's not a deal breaker for me, but you're also saving $100 that way. And then also it'd be great if the camera cable would fit in here as well. Now this microphone also has an app that allows you to connect to it via Bluetooth. It does not let you record via Bluetooth, but it lets you control the audio settings from your phone, which is actually really convenient. You can tap the start and stop record. You can adjust the levels. There's also a volume meter, so you can see where the levels are at. And you can also monitor the levels from your phone connected via headphones as well, which is really neat. I had trouble downloading the app. I couldn't find it. I typed in Comica. I typed in BooMax. Nothing came up. I ended up going to the Comica website, and I'll leave the link in case you're trying to find the app also. So the Comica website has the app link to download from both the App Store and the Google Play Store. And then you click the link, and the app is just called Comica Audio. So I'm not sure why I couldn't just type in Comica Audio and find it. It was strange, but it was easy enough once I got the link. And now, of course, the most important part of a microphone, besides all of its features like connecting via clip and Bluetooth, all this stuff, is basically the way it sounds. And I think this sounds fantastic. There's a quick noise cancellation feature. So I have a light with the fan on, and I'll let you hear what it sounds like with that. So here's now with noise cancellation happening. Here's what it sounds like with that on. And now I'll turn it off. And that's what it sounds like with it off. It's been off the entire time. Not a huge fan of the noise cancellation. There are 2 levels of it, but it tends to make a kind of a, it's like over-processed, almost like the way you would over-process it on a computer. It does a pretty good job if you're in a pinch, but I've been using this whole mic set now for a few shoots on some client shoots. One was for a restaurant, one was recording an art show event, and it worked beautifully. I mean, I really love this whole magnet situation. Honestly, is like a big difference for me. I love just how compact it was. It sounds great. It works right out of the box. There's no pairing process needed. Basically, you just turn the 2 of them on and then it just works. I think the BooMax really punches above its weight. There are a couple of design flaws, I think, with the case, but overall, I think it's well worth the money. It's well worth the savings over the competitors if you're just trying to be on a budget. You can also look out for when it's on sale. I purchased mine from Amazon. I'll leave a link to the one that I purchased, of course. It's an affiliate link. It might be on sale right now even, but when I purchased it, it was $169, I believe. So, I mean, if you're a content creator that wants solid sound without having to invest a whole bunch of money, I think this is the way to go. If you are a filmmaker and just want another option in your kit, I think this is also a great way to go. And Comica engineers, if you're watching this, the BooMax version 2 just include the lightning cable in there and also include a spot in the case to put the cable in the 2 magnets would be super helpful. Hopefully this is my last mic interview for 2025. Who knows? We still got a month and a half left to go. I might get another microphone to review in. But otherwise, let's see if I can review an 8th or 9th mic for 2026. Peace.